Hi, good morning everyone. Let's get started with the next topic for this training session, which is creation of transaction codes in SAP system. So many a times what happens is that the SAP supplied transactions are not enough, not sufficient. We need to create a custom transactions based on our checks, based on our authentication, based on the authentication scheme we have in our environment, based on the controls that we would like to put in the environment. We come up with our own transaction code. So we create a transaction code in SAP. We create the transaction code using transaction called SE93. So we are in the SE93 transaction right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to display the transaction code called SU01D. Basically it is for displaying the users. So in this transaction code you can see it is assigned to a package. Transaction is user display. You have the program name, the screen, selection screen, and the authorization object. Okay, so the transaction classification is also mentioned here. So basically you can see this is the information that need to be supplied when creating a custom transaction code as well. Okay, I have opened another screen, and here what I am going to do is I am going to create a transaction code called ZZ, and let's click on the create button, and in this let's give the short text as sample T code. Okay, we'll select the start object as the program and the first option that we will select. Okay, so the program and the screen, which is the dialog transaction, and rest of them we'll just leave it for now. Basically we have the option to select any of them as the start objects for this custom T code. Okay, now we have selected the first one. Okay, basically we have the program and the text. Okay, so we have given the information about the transaction text, the program. Let's give the same program name what we have in SU01D. Okay, so let's give the same name and see how we can create the transactions for an existing object or for a new object. And the screen number, let's select the same screen number over here. And the auth object, let's select the auth object as s_user group. Okay, now the rest of the things we can just leave it as it is. Basically the classification is same, that is professional user transaction, and in GUI support I have selected all. So let me click on the save tab over here. Okay, here you can get that the check object has not been maintained, so press enter to reset. Okay, so basically the check object was not maintained there. We can maintain those check objects, and we have saved it in the $temp, basically in the temp package. Now let's call this transaction ZZ. So I'm calling it transaction ZZ. Basically we have not selected a check indicator, so basically it's showing that okay, we need to make more changes just to make sure that it's in line with the package requirement. So it has to be in that particular package where that this is there, because it calls the respective objects. Okay, so now let's go to this SU01D. This is SU01D. This is how it looks like. Okay, the ZZ transaction also looks the same way. Okay, that's all I wanted to cover in this section. Thank you for joining and have a nice day. Bye bye.